Well, today marks the 10th anniversary of the Yazidi genocide, when more than 10,000 people were killed in the Sinjar region of northwestern Iraq. A decade on, around 150,000 survivors still live in tents in displaced persons camps.
The Iraqi government has been trying to close the camps, but many Yazidis are still afraid to return home. Sami Shibo has committed to helping other refugees through his organisation, Yazidi House Australia. He says the anniversary is a reminder of the ongoing persecution against the Yazidi community.
You know, it's a somber occasion that marks a decade since the horrific atrocities happened on Yazidis community. This day serves like reminder of the people who has been affected by war, the countless lives lost, and the enduring impact on the Yazidi community.
Sami, when you think back to that day of August the 3rd, 10 years ago, what do you remember most?
Well, the most things that impact me on that day, when I was working as a pharmacist assistant, and my colleague who was working with me, he encouraged me to stay, and I believe him. And when the ISIS come, he advised us that this is unbeliever, and you should take his life, and that's still going with me, that's ongoing, that I trust someone, and that unfortunately that the trust, it was not on the right place, so.
I know it's difficult for you, but if you could, take us back to the day of the attack. Your homes were surrounded, there was violence everywhere. How were you able to escape it all?
Well, as well, I was on hospital at that day, so I've been on handcuffs, so I convinced the ISIS member that I am like medical member and I have experience and skills. I may support you guys. You may need me in future. After they trust me and they open my hands, I jumped I climbed tree and I jumped over the wall, then I managed to escape to the safe area, safe zone.
And Sami, when you think back to everything that's happened in the last 10 years, what does this anniversary mean for you? We
are persecuted. We have been subjected to injustice, persecution, and hardship. And there are still people, they are suffering in Iraq. They need psychological support, they need financial support. They still, genocide is ongoing. It's been 10 years, but genocide is still ongoing.
Sami Shibo, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.